Melbourne tonight. We're going to go check out Melbourne's biggest underground rave space. It's a venue called Pika. Tonight there is a promoter there called Teletech. I want to go check out an artist called BLK. So we're going to go suss that out. Then we might head around the city for a little bit. But let's go see what all the fuss is about. Apparently the Nami Army is going to be in full attendance. For anyone who doesn't know who the Nami Army is, Nam is a term, the Aboriginal term, or the First Nations term for Melbourne now. And there's a fashion that is called Nam. So basically, it's Melbourne fashion, and they wear like scarves and stuff, and hats and all kinds of weird shit. We'll film someone as we go along, and I'll say, you know, there's a Nam person. But what I've been told is that for this event, I think there's 6,000 tickets sold. I actually have to go by myself because I couldn't get a second ticket. That's how sold out it is. But basically, I've been told that everyone dresses the same. So we'll go check it out. But this space is basically an abandoned warehouse in Port Melbourne, on the side of the docks, and fucking everything that's anything in the techno scene currently is there. So let's go suss out what it's all about. So I actually didn't realise we're here now at Pika. Pretty sick spots in the back of Port Melbourne. You can probably hear, if I'm quiet, the bass. And I love that. It's like one of my favourite things. I remember being younger when I used to go to summer days. You could hear the bass like boom, 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 boom from ages away. So every time, even now still, when I go to an event, I hear that boom, 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 boom. It's like nostalgic. I fucking love it. It gets me raring. But I didn't realise how close this was to Timber Yard. So Timber Yard, if no one knows, is like another spot where they do mad raves. They had Freddie getting there and shit. It's just over there. So let's go check this joint out. But it's looking fucking cool. We're in an industrial estate. This is a massive industrial estate just off the back of Melbourne. Before, you can definitely hear it now. Let's go. This event is like proper hard techers. I'm gonna walk around and try and find the entry. I can't say it yet. Not a lot going on. All the young kiddos have already been there. Pika, this is the space. Very Melbourne. Doesn't get much more Melbourne than that, so let's walk through and check it out.
I'll chase you to the end.
Fucking workout tonight, the free water station. here I actually filmed last night when I was leaving the rave, but I'm gonna have to redo it again because I have a habit of recording shit in fucking slow-mo, right? So you're gonna have to visualize that I'm leaving the rave and it's all dark, you know, and there's all like factories and stuff around me. So visualize that, and I'm just gonna talk you through it. Wow, that was amazing. It was really cool to see. The dance scene is fucking alive and well. There were 7,000 people at that space you just saw then, and it was run by an event company called Talitech, who originally come from the UK, and they basically, hard techno was their thing. So it's like, it doesn't really get harder than that. One thing that was interesting, obviously I said that we're gonna see some Nami Army. We didn't really actually see some Nami Army, so I must have got the genres wrong. The people that were there were sort of like a mix between gothics and ravers. I don't know where those people are normally because I actually hadn't seen a lot of people dressed like that just day to day. So I'm assuming that, well, I shouldn't say assuming, it's a bit of a hot contention or topic. People call that Talitech TikTok ravers. So basically, I would say it's kind of like a giant dress-up party because like a lot of people wearing like, you know, face masks, balaclavas. I don't know if you can see in the video. People were wearing outrageously sort of stuff, but it was like black rave stuff. I actually rated the gear they were wearing, but every single person was wearing black. Like there was not any other color. I did not see one other color other than black and a little bit of white here and there. But that space is fucking mad. To have that space in Melbourne right now, alongside all this other cool shit that we've got. So at the moment, as I said last night, I mean right now, there is that space, there's Timber Yard, there is Third Day, there's a whole bunch of industry, there's a whole bunch of like warehouse rave spaces you can use that go from 400 all the way up to 7,000, which is kind of uniquely Melbourne, but in saying that, we've always sort of been like the dance rave capital of Australia, I believe. When I was growing up, we didn't really have spaces like that, but we still did cool shit. We did stuff in car parks, we did stuff in like blocks and whatnot, but it wasn't to the level that it is now. The reason why the level of it now is so intense is because the government supports it. So they've come full swing. Like they understand that we're sort of like, you know, the home of that sort of style of music or those sort of type of events. And they kind of encourage it now in a sense. Like there's stuff like, for argument's sake, there's an event called Small Town that's under the Baltic Bridge. But there's all these cool fucking pop-up spots where they're doing raves and shit like that. That's unbelievable. It's very kind of, I'd say, European. And Melbourne's sort of allowing it to happen because I think they understand that, you know, this is a part of our culture. Like dance music's been a massive thing since the 90s in Melbourne. And I don't think it's going anywhere. So it was cool to see it alive well. That venue runs sort of every 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like the home of that style. Like that was hard, really, really hard techno, but like that kind of techno or fast dance, like I think you call it hard groove or whatnot. The majority of those events these days are at Pico. Crews like Dangerous Good, Warehouse Project, Boiler Room, they'll all be in that space. So, but because of that, I actually think that that venue might be actually having some impact on some of the clubs in Melbourne. Some of the clubs in Melbourne are still killing it, but in saying that, what we're seeing is that that's sucking out. You know, there's 7,000 people there last night. I would say majority of them off their chops. So they're probably not going to back it up and go out tonight, which means that the city will probably be dead. And then there's another event on Sunday there, which will see the venue, which will probably ensure that Saturday won't be busy. Because those little micro spaces exist everywhere, kids they're able to go there once a month or once every 2 weeks to these different spots and locations. So it's sort of hard being in a nightclub to try to compete against something that's that fucking wild. Anyway, you're still pretending that I'm in the warehouse, but I'm going to tell you, hey, because you've stuck around, I'm going to quickly go down to Billboard and check it out. There's an event there called Made in Melbourne tonight with a bunch of old friends. I'm going to show you back of house. I actually filmed the whole thing in the green rooms, the sound engineering. I went through a fucking full tour, but unfortunately, I filmed it in slow-mo, so there's only a snippet of it. Sorry, guys. Down here was the old school green rooms. That's like the mop floor and fucking wash area. So buses, that's the ice tray, that thing there's the ice machine, that one there. And that's where all the kegs and shit are set up, all alcohol and stuff, spare stock, bins, glass, rah. And there's a back door out here, so that's where that shit goes at the end of the night, that's why it's there. So these are now, I don't know what they are, but these are the old green rooms. They're being renovated too? Oh fuck, into a massive room. No doubt this is going to be turned into a green room too of some sort, I'd say. But these are the old green rooms. And that's the old back exit, which goes out to a couple of them. That's the Backstage of Billboard, for those that haven't seen it, which I'm sure there's plenty of you guys that haven't. We've got the Mothers Club over here. The Mothers Club! So So that's the end of that video. I'm sorry about the fuck up in the slow-mo recording. I will endeavor not to do it again. I actually will do a full Backstage tour again. I might do a Backstage tour video where I go through all bunch of venues in Melbourne and show you all what the Backstage looks like. If people like it, leave a comment and I will do that. What do you reckon of that idea? Guys, please, I'm almost at 10,000 subs. If you like watching my stuff, send it to a friend and sub, please. I need them subs and I know your views don't outweigh my subs. So please get on it. When I get to 10,000 subs, I'll give something crazy away. Or I might even run a rave.